First time watching porn.
First time watching porn.
I don't even remember that.
I was in 3rd grade. It wasn't really porn. You know the old HBO joints.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I just woke up. We had first got
middle of the night.
Yeah, we had Dish, and like the Dish gave us something where like we had HBO for free for like 3 months, and I was just up late night just scrolling through the channels, and like they wouldn't even have it set. I didn't even know what it was at first. It was just like it was the only thing that was on TV. It was like they was at like some resort or some shit, like one of the soap operas. So I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll watch a soap opera. So I'm watching it, and then like it just cut out of nowhere to a scene this nigga having a threesome. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, my first time was kind of like that. Like I was like, I had went to sleep with a movie on. I think it was like Mike or some shit, and then I woke up at like 3:00, bro. And I'm thinking I'm up now. Like I don't know why. Like I randomly just woke up at 3:00. Like I couldn't go back to sleep, so I'm sitting there. I'm like it look like a regular movie, like they talking and shit. They like it's like look like a romantic movie or some shit.
That's how they
the next thing you know, so then they chilling and shit. They talking. The next thing you know, like I turn around, I look back at the camera, the TV. Yo, this nigga fucking her titties all over the joint. Then she start moaning and shit. My TV kind of loud. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm trying to mute the joint. Yo, that shit is crazy. I'm like, oh damn. I'm like, my mom don't come in my room right now. I'm looking like a dickhead, bro.
Yeah. You know,
and they didn't see me go to sleep with like Mike on, so that shit would have been bad.
My first time like looking up porn, I think I was like in 4th or 5th grade, and I had like
I know.
The first one I seen was I remember it was a school teacher and these 2 girls and they was thick as fuck. I think it was I remember it was Audrey Batoni and Geneva Jolie.
Yo,
got the
that was my
joint,
first porn.
Grab that
Audrey
one,
Batoni, okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Lil?
All right, so you want to know how the fiend was born?
The fiend, bro.
The sex addict. That's why I'm a sex addict. My girl be getting tired. Like, you want to go for a 5th round?
You gotta go to Twitter, bro.
So yeah. All right, you know how you search Pornhub one time. Actually, no. You get them DVDs you see your dad having shit. All right, that was the first time seeing like, oh, okay, what is this? Your wee start getting hard. You don't think nothing of it. I'm still thinking girls had dicks at this point, right? So the next thing you know, I remember my dad got a computer and then one of the tabs he had open was Pornhub, right? So I was like, what is this site? And after that name, I seen that shit. I never forgot the name. And then like after that shit, so it was like, all right, I remember we moved and then he had this whole set of DVDs and shit.
So dope.
And then next thing you know, I started watching them. But at the time, I'm just sitting there watching. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? I just didn't do none of it. I'm just sitting there watching.
Just watching the porn. Yeah. Don't know what to do with it.
Just sitting there watching it. Just my shit was just hard the whole time. I was like, just watching it, just enjoying it like it's a movie. So volume was down. And then
there's no volume in that.
No volume. So if you hear the footsteps, turn it off real quick. Hit the last button.
My cousin did that at Thanksgiving.
The last button.
Yeah. He was in it like every time he heard somebody come to say he would run out in the hallway. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yo.
And like, then I walked in the room. And like I guess he didn't hear me because I was still upstairs because I was taking a shit. So I had came out and I walked in the room. This nigga was sitting on this thing like this. It was just like all this porn.
I'm like, yo, what did you do?
Whoa, no.
That's what
Look,
I was cracking the fuck
So I'm
up.
sitting there watching. I'm just enjoying it, just like it's a movie. And then I'm like, why is he stroking his dick? Like, and then this white stuff came out. I was like, what the hell? So I remember I just tried it one day, and I was like, oh, it feels kind of good. And then I remember the first sensation. It's like, how you have crack, like people got crack, and you say you can't match that first high feeling.
You gotta try to watch it.
When I tell you, I didn't even know nothing was gonna come up. I thought I was about to piss on myself. Next thing, that shit just, I was like, oh. And then and ever since then, I got scared of it for a minute. I was like, why is this white stuff coming out my wee-wee? I was like, what is this?
I learned masturbation from South Park.
Yeah, and then what grade? I think I was in.
Actually, I do know.
I think I was in fifth, 6th grade, right? And ever since then, after school, every day I just been doing it.
This nigga man.
Just like That shit. That first time, it still was unmatched. I don't think I ever unmatched that shit. Like, it was an unexpected bust. Like,
unexpected bust. Oh man, that was the first one.
Yeah,
best one.
And after that shit, now that shit fucked my life up. Now I'm trying to sit here and fuck my girl for like hours straight. And then,
so you should have waited to marriage.
Lil,
you
what
can't
was your
do
first
that.
time with porn?
So I couldn't watch like the HBO shit because we ain't had it and shit. That shit was like locked and shit. Like I was trying to, but we was like
HBO After Dark. Hit the last button on Comcast.
Yep. But I couldn't watch that because that shit was locked. But the first time it was this movie called Species. I'm not sure if y'all know it.
With the girl in the pool, like she
like an alien. Yeah. So basically, it's like this shape-shifting alien, and it's basically trying to conquer the world and like spread its species and shit. But you got to get pregnant and shit, and to get pregnant by men. So she like seducing men, getting fucked by them, and then like killing them afterwards and shit. And like they actually showed like some scenes and shit. I'm like, oh okay.
Old school ass movie.
That was like your first time.
That was like my first time watching that. I'm like, this is cool. But my first time like seeing some shit was on Newgrounds. Y'all remember Newgrounds?
No.
Y'all remember Newgrounds, the website?
No.
What's that, cousin?
I was always Pornhub.
It was like a website called Newgrounds. It was like you could play games and shit on it. Damn. I've never.
You don't got a buddy.
Only games I remember is Y8.
Y8?
Yeah, Y8.
I thought it was Y2K.
Let me see if I can refresh. Everyone had to get on Newgrounds at least once. But Newgrounds, you could play games and shit on that. But for some reason, they also had like adult shit on there where like it was like videos of like fucking Raven from like Teen Titans getting fucked by like Slade or some shit. No, it wasn't ads. It was like actual videos. Like you could go to like an adult side. And you just gotta press 18 if you older or not.
Cartoon.
I was about to say,
I was a young boy, bro. Like Raven and like fucking what's her name, Starfire from Teen Titans. They was hot. Man. They hot. Like I was a young boy. I'm like, damn. Like they got this type of shit.
That's the girl and shit.
Bro, get
out. Yeah, Newgrounds. That was definitely a good place. They had all types of shit.
Starfire had no type of body, man.
No,
damn.
You don't got nobody, bro. Just calm down.
It's cool. Someone probably watching this probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Newgrounds, they had like animated porn and some shit. I used to really watch that shit. And then eventually I got to the real shit. It was Xtube. That was my shit. First starting out. And yeah, I graduated to Pornhub.
I remember I discovered X videos.
Only websites I know of. Pornhub.
X videos.
X videos, heard of that.
I could probably name 5 off the top of my head.
XNXX, I think it's called XNXX.
Yeah, XNXX.
We got Tasty Blacks. I don't know if y'all
Tasty Blacks. All right, I never heard that.
Like what?
Tasty Blacks.
All the OGs. No, it's just not. It's a good job. It's like the weirdest porn y'all watch.
Yeah, we know you, Mr. Breast Milk.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Weird. So I turned it off. Cause I didn't know what it was. Like I looked up lesbian porn and I had clicked one because it said girl fucking girl. So I'm thinking it's a dildo. It was a fucking sheet.
Yo,
I thought it was a dildo the whole time. Cause like the video cut in and she was already fucking her. So I'm like, oh, she fucking with a dildo. Then she came out and it was a dick. I said, what the fuck?
I was like, why she got titties? I was scared.
I was so scared and confused. I just turned it off.
Yeah, that was probably accidentally the weirdest thing I seen too. I think we all accidentally stumbled on one of those videos.
I was like, cause I was like,
I peeped, and then I was just like, yo,
I ain't peeped, man.
Like
if you look at it, it had a whole girl face, it had titties.
Titties look like
she was just fucking her. So I'm like, oh, she fucking her with a dildo. Let me see what's up. Because the joint she was fucking, she had a fat ass too. And I was like, oh, let me see what's up. And yeah, I seen what was up.
You seen what was up?
The breast milk just caught me off guard one day. I was like, I clicked it. I don't know why. I just like, he was fucking her just while drinking her breast milk. I was like, damn.
I used to like latex porn.
Nah,
no, not latex.
Oh,
like when they in the latex suits.
Not suits, but like
gimp suits.
You said what?
Gimp suits. What? You know what a gimp suit is? Gimp suit is?
Is it kind of like the old Catwoman suit from the Batman joint?
Oh, like that? No, I didn't mean latex. I meant fishnet. I used to like fishnet. Yeah.
Fishnet porn? That's a thing?
Like stockings and shit.
I know what you're talking about, but that's like a category?
Yeah, that is a category. If you look, you can look it up.
I'm in like a whole new world right now. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, yeah, next question. Next one.
Next thing you know, he talking about animals and shit.
I don't even remember what the original topic was.
He talking about animals and shit, though.
That shit escalated quickly.
Yo,
what the fuck?
That's a category, too.
They do have that.
People get dressed as animals and they...
No, real animals.
You can find
You know somebody died like that on 1,000 Ways to Die?
Some girl got fucked by a horse.
No. They went to the woods and they was having like a sex animal party, and some bull, like a bear, walked in while they was fucking.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah.
It was one of the people in the costume.
You trying to fuck
it.
That shit killed him.
A bear ain't nothing to be fucking with.
How the fuck you think a bear?
It was big as shit. Like,
right, how the fuck you think a bear, a 500
He's probably
pound?
fried though.
Yeah, he probably was off some shit, some LSD or some shit. All right, next one. Your first story of your first time meeting someone famous. It's a good one.
Wait, do cheerleaders count?
I wouldn't necessarily count them. No.
What about mascots?
No.
That was a good story.
Kinda. I don't know.
I was at the Sixers game. You know, we walked in.
They
had hip hop
because they be right next to you in the stands though. That's too easy. Actually.
No, they came out like they was like they just randomly walked out. They was like walking in, like get ready to go do their shit, and then we walking in. And I was like, "Yo, it's hip hop," and then you turn around on that shit. But go ahead. I'm
the first one. I was like in 5th grade. We met a Harlem Globetrotter, but I wouldn't really count him because like it was like an assembly type thing. So like everybody kind of met him. So it was kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
But my real first time was back when I was working security in freshman year of college, and I did a concert and I did the stage.
Oh, you just work security?
Yeah, I did the stage. I met The Weeknd.
That was your first time?
Yeah,
I
met
12th grade?
No,
I mean,
freshman year. Yeah.
You never met nobody famous before that?
Mm-mm.
Oh damn!
I met The Weeknd. I met Future. Travis Scott was there. I didn't meet him, but I saw him.
Bro, we definitely. Oh wait, no,
it was a lot of famous people there that I met.
No, you was never there with us in line. I was about to say, bro, we met all the basketball players.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's what. That's when I used to go smoke with. Yeah. But yeah, I met a lot of singers and rappers.
Working security.
Future was on some shit when I met him. Like he was like, I don't know if he was on something, but like, I was worried for him. I don't know.
Oh, man.
You know, The Weeknd, he seemed a little depressed. I don't know.
That seemed like
that
seemed like
that makes sense.
That makes sense, right?
It kind of made me mad though, cause like I wanted to take a picture with all the motherfuckers, but like I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like I was on the stage making sure nobody got on the stage with them, so like I couldn't be like, yo, can I get a pic or nothing?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
You turn around, somebody just hop on.
Right.
Yeah.
Over here
Yeah,
punching on
that's
the
crazy.
Weeknd and shit.
But I was definitely standing there singing the songs, rapping along.
You're like, yeah, back up, yeah.
Me, my first person, I was like 7, right? And my mom, they had Bernard Hopkins at her job. So I go in. Now, mind you, this before I ever really knew about boxing. Like, I seen him, probably seen him around. My mom ain't let me watch it because she said it was too brutal. So, I heard of him and all that shit, but I didn't know what he looked like. So we walk in, we get in the elevator. Then the door opened back up, and he walk in. And my mom like, I'm just looking at him, I'm like, yo, he tall as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then my mom like, you know who that is? He like, yo, you know who I am? I'm like, no. He like, yo, I'm Bernard Hopkins. I'm like, what's up?
You're like, who are you?
And then like, yeah, so that was that. But he was thorough as shit, bro. Like, cause he gave out like signed gloves and autographed gloves and pictures and shit to all the cause she worked at the hospital, to all the patients, the kids. And then they wasn't trying to let me get none. And he was like, no, I'm giving him one. Like, whatever, fuck what y'all saying. Like, he getting one. So then, yeah, that was thorough.
That's what's up.
But I met a couple. I met Lil Will. I was in his basketball camp for like
That's why he's
for
your
a
man.
day. Huh?
That's why he's your man.
No, this is before. I mean, this was afterwards. Like, he always been my man because, like, you know, he was for the Sixers. He was close with AI. AI was my favorite player. Then he'd come in just shooting shit off the bench. Like, he ain't not fuck with that.
I fuck with Lil Will.
So yeah, so then I met Lil Will. Then we met Manu and them. Who else? I met a couple people. Can't think of the rest of them though. I met a couple people before.
I met some lady the other day at my job.
Is
Y'all
she
watch
famous?
HGTV?
It was what?
Yeah.
You know Lister love it.
Yeah.
She
You
was
met her?
She live in Philly.
Real shit?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I didn't fucking know.
Where's she from?
What?
I don't know. She got like some type of
Love her or
accent.
listed?
Yeah.
I forget her name, but she with the bull. She with the bull. I think he a little
She came in
suspect.
there with her husband and
She married? What the
yeah,
fuck?
her husband was like a little weirdo. He kept asking me for shit. God, he was weird. But
I
yeah.
never knew she was from.
The pharmacist said she was mad because like she came in with her little dog and like she was like the pharmacist was like, just give me your number and I'll look up your name. She's like, no, it's not gonna work. Like she was arguing with the pharmacist like 10 minutes about it's not gonna work. Then she finally gave her the number. She said, oh shit, it really worked.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the fuck? Pharmacist said she was mad because like she put her dog on the counter and she just let it sit there. The dog kept trying to hop down inside the pharmacy. Yeah. But yeah,
that's
I met
that rich
her.
people shit.
That's why I said like, I was like that was her. Like when I was like I didn't know that was her, and it was like yeah, she lived in Philly, and I was like, but I thought they lived in like the South or something.
Right.
Like
bro, they be doing all houses in like
big
North
ass
Carolina and shit. Like
like
why the fuck would she be in Philly? Like I don't know.
It was so random.
Yeah,
That's funny.
all right, one of y'all go.
Same thing as you said when you know, like actually meeting them is the Manu and what was it, Patty Mills?
Manny Patty Mills and was it
Boris Diaw,
yeah.
Yeah, so we met them. We was going on lunch for school.
Tony Parker was there too, but he sped off.
Yeah, he sped off, and then you know you don't really care about Manu though.
Yeah.
So took a picture with him. That was probably the
I
most
fuck
hit.
with Patty.
Patty was alright. That was probably the most hit picture we ever took.
Yo, that's the
That
worst.
was like
That's like the worst.
Pick,
That's the worst picture in history, dog. That shit was like we was unprepared. Like we trying to run over, and Kareem just Lee just walk up, take the Jones, and don't wait for us. So then Kareem walking over, like I couldn't get my phone off fast enough. So Kareem just walk over. He like, come on, hurry up. So like, soon as we jump in, like he just snapped that shit because they was like, we gotta go. So he just like, soon as we got it, like soon as we walked in the frame, Kareem snapped that shit and we was done.
that shit.
I was like,
chips,
yo, what
bro.
the
Like
fuck?
That's why I ain't even show it off. Shit so chips. But and then, also when we was walking, you was with me right when we seen Ben Simmons right next to the Models. Yeah. And that's my favorite player.
He was with Dylan. Which one he go with?
The
Dakota?
twins.
Dakota or Dylan? I don't know. He's with her, bro.
Dylan,
I wanted
the one with the fat ass.
I wanted the picture with her so bad.
So we sitting there walking, and it was crowded as shit. You just see this tall ass nigga coming forward. I'm like, oh, that's Ben. I turned around, go tap on my man. I was like, yo, bro, I need a pic. He's like, nah, not right now, bro. I was like, all right, bro, you got it. It was like, because he was with his girl and shit.
Yeah,
They went at Liberty Place.
Did she have black hair or blonde hair?
I don't even remember.
They both
Dakota.
black hair at that time. I think it was Dakota.
I like Dylan.
No, he went with the one with the fatter ass.
No, I'm saying that's Dylan. I like Dylan.
He went with her.
But
I fucking with them both. They both nice as shit. They both can get it.
that was my man's though.
Yeah,
they went to Liberty
I'm
Place.
an ass man, but I'm not an ass man.
Where's you?
Shit. When I was younger, my mom said I used to meet like a bunch of wrestlers and shit. You know, like how the way ECW. Yeah, used to be in Philly and shit. My mom said she used to work around the corner from that shit. So yeah, she said I used to meet a bunch of wrestlers. I don't remember. But
so what about the first one you remember?
The first one that I remember was actually fucking Rick Ross and Meek Mill. I remember actually.
Really?
It was like when they was like really buzzing, like I'm a buzz when all that shit was about.
You was there for the video?
Huh?
You was there for the video?
I wasn't there for that video, which the Saudi was. I was in the summer camp, and the video was right around the corner from the summer camp. I was mad as shit. I was like, yo, like you could hear the motorcycles and everything. I get home, or like a few months later, you see the video and shit. I'm like, yo, that's right where I was at the summer camp.
I met a couple people.
But yeah, it was Meek Mill, Rick Ross in like a jewelry store. I was with my brother-in-law, and yeah, I met them in the jewelry store. I wasn't really, I ain't say nothing to him. My brother-in-law, he was really trying to talk to them and shit. I was just in the back.
I didn't meet Meek. I think I seen him once, but I met Joey Jihad, my brother.
Yeah.
I met, like I said, the Lou Will. That was kind of because of my brother. Who else? I met Lil Snoop, or we was on FaceTime with Lil Snoop.
Yeah.
Who else?
I don't think I met too many musicians though. Honestly, I think they probably one of few.
That's it. I think that they like the only musicians. Them.
I met Alex Holly, from Fox 29.
Yo, I love her.
I love her, dog. And I met her one time. Once I realized it was her, dog, I started bitching.
I just shot my shot, bro.
Store, right?
Huh?
She came into your store.
Yeah, she came to my store.
My shot, bro.
I'm like, hold on, wait. Ain't you Alex Holly? She said, yup. She seemed like she wasn't trying to be bothered. I'm like, oh. My hand started shaking. I'm like, oh.
I just shot my shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
She had glasses on and shit, so I didn't people it was her at first. And I realized it was her. I'm like, damn. She really nice as shit in person too.
Oh yes.
She wasn't trying to be bothered though, so I'm like,
nah, I still shot my shot. Oh yeah, I met a lot of people, bro. I met Evan Turner from when he played for the Sixers. I met Maurice Spates, Mo Spates when he played for the Sixers.
Oh, Mohead.
I met Anthony Johnson one time.
It's crazy. I met them niggas. I met
Anthony
them
Johnson.
Target.
What the fuck is that?
The civil rights bull.
Who?
Anthony Johnson.
Never heard him.
That's sad.
Or Jackson? Or no, it's not Anthony Jackson. It's definitely Anthony Johnson.
It's
Not Anthony Johnson.
Jesse.
I'm tripping.
Jesse.
I don't know who the fuck is
Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck is. I don't know who the fuck is Anthony Johnson.
Please,
Jesse J. Yeah, I've been helped.
get out.
Yeah,
I met Umar
Get out.
before he was famous.
RP.
That is sad.
My fault.
He used to
At
work
least
for
I
my mom,
corrected
bro.
myself, bro. At least I knew.
I got like so many memes from him, bro.
When I
That
met
nigga's
him,
hilarious.
he was kind of an asshole though.
That nigga's hilarious.
Umar. I met him before he was
You know
famous.
why he don't like you? Because you mix with the devil's lettuce.
He didn't like me, but like he was just like kind of
The
an
white woman.
asshole. I was like in middle school when I met him. He worked with my mom, and
Out of you in middle school.
yeah,
He didn't like
he was
you.
an
I
asshole.
think who else? I met more people. I feel like I just can't remember.
Yeah, I definitely met some more. I just can't
Off
remember.
that Jesse Jackson shit, just go to the
Chill,
next
bro.
topic.
Chill.
Just go to the next topic, bro.
All right, next
What did he
topic.
say? Anthony Johnson.
I don't know who the fuck is Anthony Johnson. I think Anthony
Close.
Johnson like some boxer or some shit.
Like Anthony
Nah, I know
Joshua.
Anthony,
cuz.
Anthony Joshua.
I
I
don't
know
know.
Jonathan, bro. It's
Right.
Anthony Joshua.
Oh, let me look up this Anthony
This
Johnson.
guy.
It's not a person, bro. Just keep going.
It's definitely Anthony Johnson. I'm
There is no
God, dang,
Anthony
who else did I
Johnson.
meet?
Oh, he
Somebody else.
said. He said
yeah, UFC fighter. Yeah, Anthony Johnson, UFC fighter. I don't know how I confused the two. That's who he is. All right.
Yeah, you got it.
First time eating an edible.
Mm.
Key, I'm pretty sure you won't apply to this one either.
See, I don't do
You
it.
take it
I
easy,
never
bro.
had
You
one.
You never had edible before?
Yes, you did.
Have I?
You ate one of mine.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You want to add?
No,
the
Ed
circus.
ate it
Oh, you ain't take it? I gave you like 3
at the circus.
after the circus. Remember? I was like, yo, here.
No, I think Ed took all of them.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I remember me and Ed smoked before we got in there.
But you didn't
And-
take the edible?
Yeah, you gave us the gummies, right?
I gave you 2.
Yeah, no, he
fuck I
took
gave-
both of them, Jones.
Oh.
Stingy ass. That's when we went to go eat. Yeah, he ate both of them bitches.
Never had edible.
Wait.
No, bro, you took a piece.
Oh, you know what? I did take a piece because I was high as shit in that Fridays. I was high as shit.
You definitely
I
took
did
a
take
piece,
of
bro.
that shit. No, we was at Fridays. We went to Fridays afterwards. Me, him, and Ed.
Yeah, bro, I gave 2. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga definitely took one.
Bro.
That was a good night, man.
That was a good night. You slept good, huh?
That day was fucking funny as shit, bro.
That
That nigga was
was
at the
funny
circus
as
like.
Bro, if
Oh,
you
that was
had
that video?
seen this shit,
Oh, that was that video? Oh, man, you
If
was
you had
fried.
seen the shit that they was doing, yo.
Bro, this nigga ain't blink for 10 minutes, bro. He was like,
He was
I was
You was
trying to pay
fascinated.
attention to everything.
You was bait
bro,
watching that
was
shit.
the bed, bro.
You talking about the Universal Soul Circus?
yeah.
That shit.
Man, I wasn't fried watching that
That
shit.
joint was tough,
but
though.
yeah, I feel you. If I was fried watching that shit, I'd be the same way.
That shit was bad, dog.
But I had a couple edibles. My dad used to make them and shit. But you know, like regular Philly edibles, they probably only got like a
Bullshit.
couple grams and shit in it. So it's like it hit, but not too hard. I'm sitting there playing Fortnite and shit. Next thing you know, I'm playing. You know how you got you tough as shit. Next thing you know, my character just going in a straight line. I'm like, what the fuck?
You lit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But the worst experience when I went to LA and I got like a 300 milligram edible. And then my man, he smoked more than me, so his tolerance a little bit better. He just ate 2, so I didn't want to be no bitch. He had the 2 Rice Krispie treats.
Wait, you said how many milligrams?
300. Yeah.
He ate 2?
He had, all right, I had the brownie, right? And mind you, when I tell you this brownie looked like a fucking cake. Like a cake. It's husky as shit. Smell it through the plastic. So he had like 2 Rice Krispie treats. I think they was 300 a piece, yeah. So he ate 2 of them joints, right? All right, so I remember we ordered Wingstop. And I was like, I didn't want to be no bitch, so I ate the whole brownie before the food came. So I started eating my food and shit.
Before the food came, too, so you ain't had nothing on your stomach.
So ate that shit. Then I started eating the wings, right? The wings came by the time I ate it. So we started eating the wings. Still ain't feeling nothing. You know, edibles slowly creep up. I was like, bro, Baz, you feel anything? I'm
You feel
chilling.
anything?
All right, so as soon as I get finished eating, right, I'm sitting there laying in the bed. We was watching Orange is the New Black. And next thing you know, it just hit me like,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
and like in a second, and I'm like, as soon as I felt that shit, I was like, I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's not it. When I tell
You
you,
went to sleep?
I was cooked off the first second. I was so high, bro. Like at some point, I'm contemplating life. I'm trying to go to sleep. My stomach was hurting, bro. I went to the bathroom. I thought about taking a shower. I want to like.
Man, started thinking about everything.
I started going around the room, man. I sat at the end of the bed thinking about life. Got up. Mm-hmm.
I think everybody contemplates life when you get that I'm high,
really high. And you thinking like you might die.
What am I doing with my life?
Right. Yeah.
What is going on?
Shit is like, what is this? I regret eating this whole joint. I'm looking over at him. He cooked, but he not. He sitting there chilling. He's like, "You good, bro?" He was like, "You want me to take you to the spittle?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, bro."
Spittle,
and then like,
if you did that,
bro. All right, so long story short, it was a long ass night. I finally went to sleep, and then when I woke up, all right, so 3 hours back from Philly town, so I went to sleep at probably like 12 p.m., which is really 3 our time, and wake up till 8 p.m. the next day.
Damn.
Yeah, I slept the whole day, and then I was high for the rest of the trip. That shit lasted for like a couple of days. I ain't even smoked for the rest of the trip. I was so fried.
My cousin gave I guess kind of like an edible. She made a drink, THC drink.
Oh yeah, them infused drinks.
Yeah, and like she was like giving it to me to test it. So I was like, yeah, it was okay, but you might want to make it a little stronger. This bitch, oh my god,
she made it stronger.
Bro, I was high for like 7 hours
off a drink.
Yes.
Damn.
It was a great fucking high because like I was just watching like shitty movies and bidding the whole time.
That's a good time.
Edible high.
I was with my girl and
like,
she was mad as shit because like I was having a good I was laughing like, yo, this is a terrible fucking movie. Like
well, this is
I
great.
was laughing the whole fucking time for like 7 hours. She was just mad as shit and I was just like, yo,
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, like I wanted to get another one, but she stopped selling them.
Yeah. Edibles don't really get me high, honestly. Like every single time I ate an edible, they never got me high, bro. Like every single time. I went to New York, ate an edible off of like a weed truck, and get me high.
How many milligrams?
I don't know, but
because they don't really. A lot of places, like people that make them and certain shit, they don't have a lot of amount in there. So I took a 300, mind you. That's the lowest one they had.
The lowest. That was out of the
right. Like the lowest.
They had a 300, they had a 500, and then 1,000. Right, and I really want to try the 1,000 just one time.
Your face,
a 300 had me like this, right? So I know the 1,000's gonna cook.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, so I work in a dispensary and shit, and like we do got edibles in there and shit, and they be affecting me sometimes. But like most edibles really don't affect me. Like they just make me go to sleep. And the most I ever had was like 100 milligrams.
So
you said 1,000.
Yeah. So like if I bring back I should have brought back 1,000 milligram, gave it to you.
We do got like 1,000 milligram syringe, but you got to eat like the whole entire syringe. I might do that one day. Actually.
A syringe?
Yeah, it comes like a syringe, and like you just it's like a gel. It's called an RSO, and it's like a gel.
I'm starting mine back up if you ever want a good night.
The drink that I had, it didn't hit me till 2 hours later. I
That's
drank that shit
like,
at 1 o'clock.
It creep up.
And like
on you,
I was
like
at first I was like, I don't know like how strong she made it, so I only drunk half. That was at 1 o'clock. Then like 4 o'clock happened. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I didn't feel nothing, so I drunk the other half.
Man.
And then like 30 minutes later, I felt that first.
That's when the first one started.
The first one started. And then as soon as the first one was about to end, the second one started. I was like, what the fuck?
You know what? Matter of fact, that's what I did. I ate half the brownie, and then I was like, no, I ain't no bitch. And because when I ain't start feeling nothing after like 30 minutes, I'm like, I ain't no bitch. Ate the rest. That's what I did.
You sorry.
You
can't. You gotta wait.
I waited like a good 2 hours because like the first one I was like, it didn't really give me that high. Like I was like, she ain't make it that much stronger.
I swear, it's like that. Like the first time I did that gel, that RSO shit, like I did a whole lot, and I ate that shit. I'm waiting like 2 hours. I'm like, yo, I don't feel shit. I'm like, all right, let me do another dose. As soon as I did that shit, like half an hour later, like you said, I'm like, yo, I'm fucking fried. Like I'm over here fighting. I'm going to sleep and shit. I'm just fighting. It's like 9 o'clock. I'm just fighting, sleep and shit. I had a good night's sleep that night, though. I can tell you that,
bro.
Good ass sleep.
Good sleep.
Good ass.
Edible sleep be good.